This is not normally something that I have done, but I don't know why I haven't ever done it. I want to show you guys some of my designs that I've put on t-shirts. And I don't always like wearing t-shirts because I don't know why, but they're really comfortable. But I've kind of like, I have a love-hate relationship with them, I think, for me personally. But I know that there's a lot of people that really love wearing t-shirts and like to wear things on them. So I wanted to show you my designs, and I'm going to do a little fashion show. Um, yeah, so I like this one a lot. It has scripture verses on the bottom of like talking about abundance and being God's child. And I don't know, I like it. I think it's really fun with the crown, and it's super soft. So there's that one. And then I'm just tossing it off. I have this crown. I know I don't have to wear it, but I really want to. I made this shirt for when I was rebaptized, and I also was able to baptize my two children because they just wanted to have that experience. And just what I've noticed is it's not even just about Christianity, but it is, but it's not, because Jesus did that. And because Jesus did that, it connected him to God in a different way. Like it was, I don't know, it was such a beautiful thing. And when we were baptized, I felt something shift in me, and the boys too. And when they went in the water and came out, like there was something that connected us with God in a way that you can't explain. So this is my shirt that I made for baptism. And then there's this shirt that talks about, it has the scripture from Isaiah 55:12. I don't know if you could probably read it better than me. You will live in joy and peace, and the mountains and the hills will burst into song, and the trees of the hills, or the trees of the field, will clap their hands. And I thought this was so beautiful. And I love the water and the mountains and sunsets. And I just put this together as a shirt, just as a different kind of design. Doesn't have to be all over the entire shirt, but just a smaller little one for like hiking or whatever. And then this one is one that when I wear around the house especially, I wear this one often, reminding me to breathe, release what's going on. If it's negative or whatever, if it's weighing on me, release it. Love myself, love others, and then repeat. I really, I love this as a reminder. And I do wear this. This one is probably the one that I wear the most. So it is also the most worn. You can see, but it still lasted me quite a while. Let's see. This one, what is this one? This one is, if God is all things pure, lovely, good, true, right? I'm reading it backwards, so I don't know if it's backwards for you. Then I choose to believe those things instead of the lies of negativity in my life. And I haven't wore this one in a while. It's not been like my favorite shirt. It's really comfortable still, but I made this shirt especially at the beginning of my journey. I think after I got baptized a second time, because I was baptized when I was a child, this shirt was kind of this reminds me of the process of after I got baptized. It was me really learning how to trust God more and to filter out the thoughts that I had going on in my mind and reminding me of my truth. And so when I wear this and people do take the time to read it, it allows for a conversation to be had where we don't have to actually choose to believe the thoughts that we hear, even if they sound like our voice, if they are not true and with alignment with God. So I do like this shirt, but I guess I don't struggle with it as much now. So I don't wear it all the time because I don't feel like I need the constant reminder for myself, which is why I wear the shirts that I wear. But I also wear stuff like this that doesn't have any writing on it. And then I love this one. I also made a few things on my store because I have all these on my store. I don't think I've actually told you guys, but I have all these on my store, and I put this in bag form. Oh, I have the bag, but it's upstairs. I have this on a notebook. I have this on a candle, I think. And it's that I am wonderfully made from Psalm 139. And it's just reminding me whenever I see it, but I think it's so beautiful because we are beautifully and wonderfully made. God chose us to live in this moment and in this time, and to remind myself how beautifully and wonderfully I am made, and that I am precious and meant to be here right now. And I have so much worth and value just because I'm alive and breathing, just like a baby does when they're first born. You love them and you just see all the potential and everything. And to start looking at myself in that way, like, oh my goodness, you still have so much life and potential and growth and beauty just because you're alive, Natalie. And so are you. So that's why I love this. And then this shirt is some of these, I have some in different sizes. This one is Renew Your Mind Daily from Romans 12:2. And I have actually two of these. I have one in white and I have one in gray. And I think I wear the gray one more often because, and I made it a hoodie because I just love this verse so much, because so many times when I was growing up, I'll leave it on for a minute. When I was growing up, I heard this verse, like, renew your mind. Well, the verse was spoken, but like, this is like the summary. Renew your mind daily is the summary of the verse. And I grew up hearing people talk about it all the time. And I kept thinking, oh, they're just talking about, remembering scripture and, staying focused on whatever the Bible is saying only, but not everything, and not really paying attention to my thoughts. But when I actually began to understand this is renewing your mind daily to remove the negativity in my life and to choose to believe what is true and what God says about me as actual identity things in my life, then my mind was starting to be renewed. And I was thinking about it not just once a day, but like every day, throughout the day. And then I started to realize that that's really what it meant to pray continually from First Thessalonians, where it says pray constantly or pray continually. And I'm like, how are you going to do that? But it's just monitoring your thoughts to make them be in alignment with the way that we are supposed to be, the way that God designed us to be, supposed to. Being authentic to yourself is in connection with God when you are believing and thinking to your highest, and you're in alignment with God. You're completely like, it's I hope you understand what I'm saying. The words are being kind of silly right now, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna switch shirts. But anyways. Renew your mind daily. And then this is a colorful shirt. It kind of reminds me of like the 80s and 90s. But I like it because it's so colorful. I have colorful earrings. I don't know if you could see. Yeah, you could see them a little bit. But God is love. God is light. All things. Okay, try to read this. I'm reading it backwards. God is light and love, and all things true and good. All that is true and good. I choose faith instead of fear, his truth instead of the lies of negativity. So still following the same theme that the other ones were on, but I like to wear this with different color pants or shorts. But of course I've been in these, and so anyways, whatever. I like these reminders. I like the reminders. I like to look at what I'm wearing. I like to be reminded about it when I'm out and about. People look at my shirt, comment about it to me, and then it starts a conversation. And then it reminds me why I'm wearing what I'm wearing, why I believe what I believe. Again, helping me to renew my mind and be mindful of what I'm doing in this life. So I have some other things on the store, and actually I have some ideas of making and creating some more things, but I realized I really haven't done like a demonstration of my products. So this is just like my clothing, like a few of my samples of my clothing. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. And for anybody who is traveling with their kids, I'm an author. I made my book that is about road tripping, but really it's about kind of like a road guide, kind of some tips and tricks along the way. Mindset matters, and really some of the like life lessons that I learned when I was traveling with my boys by myself. But also it can go to anybody. So there's things that I've been creating, and I realize I haven't really shared too much. So if you've stuck around this far, maybe we should be friends if we're not already. And maybe you'd consider following or subscribing or whatever it is on this platform that you're watching this on, and commenting, maybe. Go check out my store. Maybe there's some other stuff that you might like. And if not, then that's okay. But thanks for taking the time to watch this. I hope you have a beautiful day and know that you are treasured and that you don't have to live under the lies of negativity anymore. Talk to you later. Bye.